Hi, everyone. Excellent timing. Welcome to our current race.
Wait, you count down, Colette.
Oh, oops.
Hey everybody.
Everything's fine.
Welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay.
What could possibly go wrong, they said.
And then you say go.
I'm gonna say go.
Okay, okay.
Because I'm laughing. Okay.
Hey everybody. Welcome back. This is Losers Round 4, I think we said, of the All Majors Rando Tournament. Autumn 2023, we have Maso Oko versus Scout Ichni. I'm Oat. I'm here with Colette.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in.
Hi, Colette.
We get to have our very first ever, well, I mean, I guess I'm live usually, but in chat, verbal skin check here.
Oh my
We
gosh.
have Ichni in the Van Gogh skin, I think is what that one is, and we have Oko in Daughter of the Stars.
Nice. Yeah, so we've got acid bath start here, and I think that the runners started with oh, sorry, I'm also the restreamer. Is the name wrong on the title or on the screen? Because if it's on the screen, I'll on the stream, I'll accept that.
I also have to correct myself. Scout also has a skin on. I think that is Lapis Lightning, a little bit more of a subtle skin.
Ooh, okay. But yeah, we started off with 47 majors because focus is randomized.
Fragile Heart.
PRTS. Okay, I will fix it. And then I think we immediately picked up a Great Slash in autopilot.
Yeah, it looks like they both made their way down to Queen Station to pick up that Fragile, and now Scout and Maso presumably are going to also head up into Green Path. Which is kind of unfortunate to be funneled both teammates into the same area so early, but you know, it also does make it easier to split Green Path because coming from the bottom, you kind of have to choose whether to go left or right, and this way everything is covered.
Yep. Also, sorry, I'm turning up the game audio. And we've got like a lot of sync
here for people who enjoy that sort of thing. we have 3 players all in the same room, and the next at the bench.
Wow, yeah.
Room, so now we have like a spam of the
Stone Sync bench.
Stone Sync bench.
Looking at the majors tracker here. Crystal Peak 4 is a little bit higher than usual, I feel like. Dirtmouth 3. It's kind of not very many things in Dirtmouth.
Yeah, 5 in City of Tears, but City of Tears is quite large.
Yeah, same with Deep Nest. KE4, another very large area. This is kind of interesting because everything is a little bit all over the place.
Yeah. Looks like we have a little bit of the tracker cut off on Blue's tracker also for QG and Waterways.
Oh, you're right.
But I'm sure our excellent restreamer will fix that very shortly.
Yep.
Anyway, we're continuing our sync here. The left side and the right side went to the left side and the right side.
Wow. Okay.
I know this is the thrilling commentary that you all signed up for. But we haven't come across anything groundbreaking, and we haven't come across anything that's going to let anybody get out of Green Path yet. So, like, it has to be close.
Mm-hmm. I think
also it could be behind Hornet, and it'll be the last thing.
Very true. I think that the runners did start they started with Glowing Womb. Which, if we get some kind of vertical, at least gets you out of Green Path into Cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess also you can take your vertical into Fungal, but Yeah, we're a little trapped in green
Also,
path
we
jail
haven't
here.
talked about the gimmicks today, and
Oh,
both red
true.
team are on 1 HP with no focus.
Yeah,
So I'm
yes, yes,
not
yes.
saying anything, I'm just pointing that out.
Well, that is
And
saying
they're only
something.
on. I'm not saying
I'm
anything
not
positive or
saying
negative about
anything, I'm
that.
just
I'm
saying
just
it.
observing.
I'm neutrally
Who
saying.
knows what may happen at 1 HP? I certainly, I think it's a little scary when it's your health.
True.
But they're handling it, and Scout is very close to a bench but isn't gonna go sit on it. Okay. I would have liked to see the bench just for the heal, me personally.
Yeah, me personally as well.
Oh, what did Blue get?
White
Blue
frag.
A white frag.
From Oko. I don't know where
And
Oh,
swim.
and swim. Unfortunately taking a death. Masso taking that Great Slash over to Queen's Gardens. That's actually like a very good thought.
Is a good play, although it is out of logic, as lever skips are never intended by rando, but don't tell rando players.
I don't know if you can actually make that jump, so maybe nothing we can do there yet, but
yeah.
So that's I mean, swim doesn't get you anywhere out of green path either.
No.
Right. But yeah, so we should probably talk about the gimmicks a little bit. So we have starting with 3 masks and 2 notches, and then focus is randomized. So we did ask the runners to install the death counter mod. So it looks like 3 of our runners do have that. So we have 1 death each on Blue's side, and as far as we know, 0 deaths for red. But it'll be interesting, I think, to see how these early deaths maybe play a role in what happens later, and how things finish out. So
yeah, and we'll see if our progress is in fact behind Hornet, because there's not actually very much left in green path, and even though the runners have found some other places to go, those places aren't logical.
Yeah, we have Masso thinking about going to Queen Station Stag. Is this guaranteed progression? Oh, yeah, it is.
EV Stag.
Nice. But that still leaves 1 player kind of with not very much to do, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a stag chain here. Or, charm notch, that works. There's a couple more locations in logic here. So I would imagine we'll see the totem first, since you can damage warp back up. Wait, no, they can't.
No, they have swim. Oh.
Rip.
Oh no.
If they didn't have swim, that would have done what all of us expected initially.
Yep.
As
unfortunate. Yeah, and it looks like Masso kind of having the read on the stag pickup there.
Yeah. Will Masso remember swim?
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see.
Vote now, chat, quickly.
Vote now on your mobile device.
One. Nope. Well, I mean, of course, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you have to check it, but you have to warp out.
Yeah,
that's
either check is gonna require you to ride the stag here again.
Oh, so. Interesting. But it looks like Blue has split Distant Village.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Gets you in there a little faster.
Like you said, what else are they gonna do?
Yeah. I think you kind of go wait at Fungal, or you wait by the Cliff's entrance. I mean, it's Deepness 5, so we could see, more than 1 major here in Den. But yeah, not very much to do. So yeah,
it'll be interesting to see if this is. I mean, there's a lot of things that would be helpful right now, as in most of the things. Not quite all of the things.
Anything at all. Oh.
Stag chain. That's a thing.
Okay. So the blue team was telling me before the race that they did a practice seed yesterday where Claw was at Stag Nest and it was vanilla stag nest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be some content.
Excuse me.
But yeah, everybody
Dive.
kind of... Oh, wow.
So that dive into crypts
Yeah.
into E-Pass?
Hopefully. Or...
Because otherwise, I mean, dive doesn't get you out of Green Path.
Nope. Not on its own. We'll see what's here at Seer. Okay, nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is kind of, I find this a little bit weird.
Yeah. It's a little odd.
A little strange.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we have both teams, both members in the same area splitting things.
Oh, where was that stag nest tag? I guess in crypts somewhere.
Yeah. No, actually, wait, was that Dreamnail? That might have been Dreamnail. Because Oko is in crypt. And I think Maso did Dreamnail. So we'll see that from Scout here, if I'm right about that.
I don't...
So... yeah, that's another one that makes sense to split, because one can go, you know, down into King's Pass and Dirtmouth. Oh no, it's 200. Where was it?
I don't know.
Chat?
I think it was in crypts, but I don't know where in crypts it was. So, Dream Wielder. Oh, okay. And we have nothing at Stag Nest. Let's see. Cliffs 2.
Oh, and also while we were talking about it and checking with chat, red team picked it up and we missed it again with our own eyeballs.
Excellent. We had a pale ore in Stag Nest, though. Could be useful for later.
Any Nail 4 enjoyers?
True.
Yeah, so... I'm not sure where Oko is headed. Maybe also to the stag. Yeah.
I would think they split cliffs at this point, like Red is doing. Because, yeah, you send one person right, one person left, and it's like, really they're out of things to do. This is a very interesting seed. So we have Masso falling into KP. We have not seen anything yet that smells like progression, so
yeah, although this gives them a lot to do, because they also have access a little bit into peak. There could be you know, a little bit of darkroom egg progress situation, although I mean I feel like that's super far away from the start. But
yeah, there is a VS there in King's Pass. It's interesting to me that we have Scout back. Oh, picking up his shade. Okay.
Makes sense.
It does make sense.
And then, yeah, we'll have Oko going here to the left side.
I guess, yeah, that charm notch is kind of worth, when you've started.
Yeah, since they are only starting with 2.
Yeah.
Although we haven't seen a ton of charms yet. Unless I've been oblivious. Which,
oh, speaking of charms, that's a 6-notch shaman stone.
Oh, 6. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, Dream Nail.
In,
Oh, very convenient place for Dream Nail.
Yeah, that's nice. We'll have a Nizelda shop check coming up here shortly. Keep, looks like Soul Eater, Greed. And Massa gonna continue down into Crossroads. Which means we'll have a Grub Daddy check coming up here also very shortly.
Wait, did I see Scout buy that charm notch 2 times in Distant Village? Oh, okay. I think that maybe his stream crashed.
I blinked and missed Grubs.
Same. And I also am
troubleshooting on the other end. Oat is also our restreamer today, pulling double duty. Love for Oat in the chat. That's a benefit of being on comms, is showing appreciation to your other comm. Masso killing the boulder at the green path entrance. I'm assuming just to make sure that that's open, just in case. And we're gonna head in here to Brooding Moloch. Eggs, I don't think we've seen any simple keys yet to think about opening up the Egu shop, but I wouldn't think that it would be too much longer before we'll get to see something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the totem is not vanilla, but is still a totem. So we'll hope to see something from Moloch here. 5 in Crossroads, so like there's a lot of checks in Crossroads, but I feel like Moloch is a good place to start.
Okay.
You've got enough magic that it's not a complete pain in the butt.
True.
And they've got the Lifeblood Charm on, so they're no longer at quite such a scary amount of health. It looks like everybody except for Ikni is... Nope, they've just put it on as well. So yeah, everybody's pretending to have 5 HP.
A Crossroads
and the Moloch
stag
is a soul refill. We're seeing Gorb from Scout here. I don't think we saw that from Blue.
I don't think so. I think Oko lit the lantern and is now heading to check the tent.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, with Dirtmouth 2, still 1 in Cliffs, so...
Another opportunity to look at Grubs here. Geo, Mask Shard, Idol, Map. Nothing at Grubs. Sag.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the Queen Station Fireball skip is not the worst play. Head into Fungal, at least get some more checks done. We will see if anyone takes that. Divine...
Everybody is pretty broke here, which is unfortunate because there's greed at Izelda, but even if you can afford the greed, if it's something good, are you going to be able to afford to buy that from Divine? Another Pale Ore at the Grimchild check.
Interesting. And I think that's our first simple key at Crossroads Stag.
Nice.
Both teams picked it up. Oh, City Crest at Jennifer Totem.
Alright, so that's one of the majors. And very close to a sync here again, still. But Scout... Where's Scout headed now? Scout didn't fight Gro's mom, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Maybe saving that for, like, later when he can get up to Salubra? I don't know.
Yeah, since Masso is coming over here to Grosmom, I wonder if he intends to do the Shade Skip.
Yeah, I feel
Another
like
Charm Notch there.
I would Shade Skip at this point. Like, I just...
Yeah, or even Fireball Skip.
Yeah, true. Oh, very nice. Great /
That
cleanup.
was so clean.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, nope, okay.
Oh. But yeah, that definitely is what's on his mind. We have Oko at the Mila Totem getting a double Mask Shard, and Scout going into the False Knight fight. So we've got Full Soul. Whoa, oh, there we go.
Very nice.
Maso got the skip.
First try.
Sally has...
Some Geo? More
Is that
Geo?
Nail upgrade.
Was that a Twister? I think.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, Google, stop. What could go wrong? about that. My apologies.
So, anyways,
Oh.
no more majors. We've got to go mask shard check here.
Looks like Maso did buy that greed, so Oko will be able to go back and check that.
And I think probably, well, I don't know actually where Maso's going, because I feel like if he... Oh, there's a sports room at the Go Mask
I think
Shard.
Maso's gonna go into fungal.
But he was at Queen Station earlier, so I don't know why he wouldn't have gotten the bench, but...
For Gore?
Maybe.
Either for Gore to sit on it, or forgot that he did sit on it.
Yeah. Two different kinds of for goring.
Spore from Mound?
It was at Go Mask Shard.
Oh, it was that Go Mask. I missed that. Did you say that?
I did, but it's fine.
my brain is still processing.
Okay, let's see this.
So we are... Oh.
Ooh, so close.
I just understood why he took that route, and it probably was to get soul.
Yeah, I think so too. Which is smart.
Yes. And it only took me 5 minutes to figure it out, because I am... Oh, wings.
Ooh.
In Mound.
Ooh.
Ooh. Paying the price for leaving Crossroads.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Oko is headed into Mound right now. So hopefully Blue picks up those wings shortly. Where are you headed next with wings? I guess maybe Willow?
Well, it looks like Maso is headed into possibly Peak, because I think Oko already got this totem, so I think that he's gonna go in, or it's a miscommunication.
Wait, Oko leaving Mound also.
Oh.
But I think he did get the bench.
Oh, for greed.
Yeah.
To check greed.
It makes sense. A simple
Right,
key
another
at Willow.
simple key, yeah. So... Okay, so Maso has decided to continue into Peak. And if Oko goes back and gets those wings, I mean, it wouldn't be super logical, but it would be comfier. Unfortunately, not in time to get that Egu.
Yeah.
And now Scout easily headed into Fungal with those wings. Also, did I just miss Sly from Blue, or did they...
I'm not sure, actually.
I mean, he doesn't have anything good, it looks like, other than that Charm Notch.
Yeah, and potentially the Egu.
Sprint Master at Cornifer.
Ooh, that's very nice to have.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the wings for Blue.
Yeah.
Still 3 majors in Crossroads.
Timely from also King's Brand.
Interesting.
At the Darkroom Egg.
Birthplace Claw Enjoyers?
Well, I mean,
Ooh,
what are...
No! Claw at 2 eggs.
Claw at 2 eggs?
Yes, and I saw an E-key.
Do they have to?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So we're not seeing a dash for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Claw at GG for red.
Wow, okay.
I was getting ready to ask what the hallmarks of, because you rolled the seed, right?
Yeah.
What are the hallmarks of an oat seed?
I don't really know. I think the last one, I've only rolled one other seed in the tourney. I think it was pretty comfy. I don't remember what race it was for. Is the major item tracker playing audio too? I only have one audio source for...
Pram. At Shroomels, looks like. Is that...
Oh, that might have been the last seed I rolled.
It was timed with Shroomels, but I'm actually not sure which player picked it up. But I think it was at Shroomels.
Oh. And an Isma's Tear as well for Blue.
Yeah.
Which is convenient. It looks like Maso's going to take that into Fog Canyon.
Oh, that was Icy. And Red just picked that up as well.
Oh, Dearest Himothety Thank you for the fragile strength from Leg Eater.
So it looks like Oko is back to Seer. Oh, for the double mask shard. It looks like quite a comfy amount of health at this point.
Yeah.
And you can't go up. Oh, yeah, they do. They can go up there. They have claw. I've literally already forgotten. We're gonna see a flower check here. So cross your fingers, chat.
And
if
here,
you want that
content,
sweet follower content. Yes.
Yeah, and this will be claw for blue team. Oh yes.
D Dark at claw or no, D Dark at flower. I'm just slightly distracted by
you love
being
to see it.
I'm so excited, obviously.
Yeah, you're doing great.
All right, blue has their claw, so that's not a huge gap. We love to see it. And maybe they'll also take that and go see the good news.
True. Let's hope so.
We're warping. Where do we warp to? No, we warp to Dartmouth.
Go check that strength right away. I think is.
We have a Hue fight from Scout.
Actually, I think they don't need to check this strength because I think the last Dirtmouth major is the E key that GG also has.
Oh.
So I think it's at 10 eggs. So unfortunate, no GPZ content today. Ooh.
And we see an unfortunate death to Hugh there. Is Oko going for Wellick? Yeah.
Unbreakable Heart, very nice.
Yeah. And
oh, we have a Fog Canyon mask check already, or map. English is difficult for me.
Look, words are hard. I'm sure chat understands. Chat is very kind and very cute. We have a Spirits Glade check here from Ikni, and gonna see what this relic is over here. Stalwart Shell, ew. And Scout back to, looks like possibly Radiant Hue in retaliation for the previous murder.
Now it's personal.
And Oko back in Crossroads to come back for the Mask Shard. Blue Lake.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that with oh, we've got a Flukes Enjoyer.
Okay, but
nice.
But Flukes, when they're not Shade Soul, are like really weird.
Yeah.
Because you don't see them very often as far as like in a speedrun or anything.
I guess they do have Ismas and Vertical, so perhaps a dashless flower quest?
I mean, I think you need to have either Shade Soul. I think you need either regular dash or C dash for the last room.
Yeah. No, remember Kuro did it dashless?
With C dash.
The other day? Oh, with C dash.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot.
I mean, maybe you could do it with like the little babyest little wings hop, but like, oh my god.
That's terrifying, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah. So it seems like red is like a few steps ahead of blue.
Yeah.
But not too much of a difference.
Lead.
Yeah.
The checks count is very close. You went to exactly the same thing I was going to say. You stole my blind note.
I'm sorry.
Flower is possible claw only, says Mike P.
I
You?
mean,
I didn't need to know that. No, thank you for providing that horrifying knowledge. I just cannot imagine. Like that would suck if that was just a skip. Like, I'm assuming it's like a jank jump off the sides of the pit with spikes in it, or something silly.
I don't know.
Which would be scary enough if it was just like a skip to get to a different place, but a skip with the flower.
Yeah.
Not for gamers of my skill level. We have Oko over here fighting Hugh. Oh, we get this egg. What is in this egg? If it's something good, blue might not get it for a long time. It's a chunk of essence, which I don't think is useful. I don't think Seer had anything that anybody super wanted to have. But yeah, Ikni will be able to do quite a bit more here in... Well, no, wait. Masso came back to peak. When did that happen? I was going to say more than Blue, because Blue came here pre-Claw, but must have come back. Or was here and I didn't notice, because there's 4 things to look at, and that's complicated.
Yeah.
We are looking at charms. We are looking around. How many are left in peak right now? And by the way, chat, you should know there is only 1 peak.
True. Yeah, blue has 2 left in peak. Red has 3 since they've just picked up that King's brand.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually noticed where the one other than the King's brand was from blue. But we'll see if there's anything... Oh, remembered this totem here. And then we'll go in to have a look. Ooh, there's the King Soul.
King Soul?
This random totem that is very easy to overlook if you don't see something shiny there.
Yeah.
And could find our last one here, or maybe...
Oh.
Excuse me. We could end up having to go to Crystal Mound.
Oh no!
Oh.
I was about to say Ikni just setting a Dream Gate and then proceeding unbothered on 1 HP, and then I remembered that the racers do not have focus, so...
Yeah. But,
he had
that
no
Dream
choice.
Gate is clutch.
Yeah, very true.
Remembering to use that is a great idea when you're on low HP. And I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that's the first Dream Gate we've seen. Masso is doing the gauntlet in a fashion that is just perfectly fine.
It's fun.
Not scary. Per our previous conversation about 1 HP. And Hive Blood, which is, a very nice to have.
That's nice
if
to
you
have.
get it before Tram and before having to go into Hive for checks.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
that becomes necessary, which I think with Kingdom's Edge 4, I wouldn't be surprised to see at least one thing Tram locked, if not more.
Yeah. Also, we had Fungal Core checked by Oko, and it looks like it was nothing. I wonder which major blue is still missing in Fungal. It might actually be this one that Masso's doing right now.
Yeah, it could be.
I think this might have been something. No. Okay, never mind.
Or is this...
It might be Elder Who.
No, they did Hue.
Oh, okay.
Did they not do the map? Surely they did.
Was that a major? I don't remember.
I thought it was. Maybe it was just something. Oh, jeez, that was scary. Sorry. It was an explosion and it scared me. Oko going into city with the crest.
Yeah. You don't see that often.
I was gonna say it's like vanilla, but it's almost big brain and rando because you're so used to getting in there any other way but that.
Yep.
So, and with the nail art, we can get directly up here. I like this a lot.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Oh, Shroomal Ogres. Was that a thing?
Oh, yes. Like, I'll confess, I even have notes, except my notes aren't organized enough to be helpful. Like, I'll jot down where that item was. Yeah. That's as far as I get. The tram pass, yeah.
Ooh.
So, could they could go do that if they wanted to.
Yeah. We have Fungal into Deep Nest, and then Tram Pass with Vertical, so you can get all the way down to the tram.
That woke now. I did not notice that when Blue was in that area.
I think that Blue only has 2 Dream Nails. I don't know where the third one is.
Also, I don't see... Of course, it looks like there's a little bit of delay. Scout actually hasn't received it yet from... Okay, that was a little bit of a blip.
I paused it and I...
Oh, okay.
Oh, the third one was at Blue Lake.
I've noticed a few times recently in the tournament that, in particular, the tracker image for Wokenail takes a while to update, and I'm not sure why that is or exactly what forces the update. It might be like a bench or a warp after it's in your inventory. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that it's one of the items that it doesn't just get a circle like an existing item, the image changes. But that definitely was Wokenail that Ikni picked up, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that Blue Lake play was pretty smart.
Yeah.
That we saw a little earlier. And we have 2 players in City now, and then Ikni finishing up in Peak and Masso in Overgrown Mound. Maybe this time heading into QG for real?
Maybe. Got a goodly amount of geo at the storeroom stag, which honestly is kind of nice because the players don't have that much money, and there's quite a few things left that you could need to spend geo on.
So I think our peak major is going to be either in Crystallized Mound or at Deep Focus.
Yeah.
Masso indeed heading into Queen's Gardens now.
And it's kind of interesting, you know, it wasn't that long ago we were looking at the checks, and they were pretty close. Blue has opened... Oh, Hera. Blue has opened up a small checks lead, and they are closing the majors gap. That Hera at the rafters is the first Dreamer that we've seen.
Yeah. Oko into Waterways. Interesting. I mean, with Swim... you have a swim, you have a dive, you have 2 simple keys. I'm not mad at this at all.
Yeah.
And it looks like from Red's perspective, we can tell that our last Fog Canyon major is going to be in Archives. Which I guess technically you could do that, but who wants to go fight Umu?
Yeah.
You know?
Although they do have Shade Soul.
Yeah,
and Dreamnail.
Yeah.
So it's not... I mean, we've certainly seen worse Umu fights in the tournament.
True.
And there have been quite... I feel like there have been quite a few races where some of the stuff behind Umu, like the Lumafly entries, has been a major. Just put on that 6-knot shaman and go to town, you know?
Yeah. So Oka returning to Gigi, I think, to pick up the Elegant Key.
E-key. Yeah. Nice. So that is the final Dirtmouth major.
We had a D-Dark at Love Key.
Ooh.
So that one at Flower is a dupe, but still content. Oh, and a Hidden Station Stag, which is very nice.
Yeah, that's super handy.
Yeah. Because it is interesting to see Masso in QG so early. And before, usually you kind of just put it off and hope you pick up Queen's Garden Stag somewhere along the way. But, I mean, I definitely don't mind it. And it looks like he's...
And there's the Storeroom Stag at Spore Shroom, which would have been another way into City if they weren't already in there. And actually, I guess, would be their logical access to Upper City, since the lever skip. None of the lever skips that would let you in from the City Crest entrance would be logical. So that actually is your logical storerooms access.
Yeah.
We've got an Egu at Deep Nest Cornifer, which I would think Red has to be very close to the E-key as well.
Yeah, I think so. We don't have eggs on the tracker, but
Yeah.
yeah, we do have.
Kind of would be nice if eggs said how many when you picked them up the way grubs do.
Yeah. I
At
agree.
random man? Question mark.
True. Oh, there's a Monomon behind
Chris.
Iki.
Good point. DLC rooms. Those exist.
True.
Fair.
So perhaps we have a dash in black egg today.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have 2 runners in Deep Nest and 2 runners in Sanctum, which, yeah, I think at this point that's kind of, well, okay. Ichni making me a liar immediately. That's fine.
Yeah. And overall, really, let's remember these players still do not have focus. So we have not seen a lot of deaths. And even though, you are able to, use some health charms and all that, no focus is still a challenge that is unexpectedly, you don't necessarily think about all the times. You're just like, oh, let me heal here to be a little bit more comfortable. No comfort.
The damage tanks you take for granted, that just let you go fast. Yeah. I think I
can tank through here because I'll just heal later. And
Yep.
if that's too muscle memory, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Do they have a lifeblood charm? Because if not, then I wonder if that was like a...
It looks like that. I see that in the recent items.
Okay. Well, there was some lifeblood picked up, but Ichni looks like he has Jonies on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, in a no-focus rando,
there.
I feel like that's, not a bad idea. There is a love key at the Soul Twister check.
And I think it must be fairly cheap, too.
Yeah.
Given that they've...
Oh, 3
there's
Dreamers.
Some other...
Yeah. We're headed to Black Egg.
Wait, that's all 3 in City?
I think there was one in Deep Nest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw when it was, but I didn't
Monomon
see
was in City. Monomon was at Iki.
And we are going to see the Black Egg check right away.
Yep. I mean, yeah. I feel like at this point you gotta...
Okay, so it was Lurian that was in Deep Nest, because Red also now. So Red is just missing the Monomon.
No! Okay, any
journal.
C-dash at White Defender enjoyers?
Fair. We have seen Waterways once so far. Wouldn't be a bad move. I mean, it's tough. Waterways 3.
Yeah. There's another...
A lot of races we've seen White Defender get last location for understandable reasons, because why would you go fight White Defender when the whole of Isma's Grove is there to be checked?
Yep.
Excuse me.
For sure.
But also Rando likes putting things there.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to take that risk. And Blue actually is now in the lead for majors.
Mm-hmm.
And has established about a 10 lead, well, I guess maintained that 10 lead location check. 10 location check lead, I should say.
Yeah.
But we are 45 minutes in here and still no horizontal, which is a tad rude.
It looks like Red is just picking this up as well. There's a nail upgrade at the final Soul Totem in Sanctum. So, I don't know which major Blue got that Red didn't yet, but just one left in City for Blue Team.
Are we going to see Palace here?
No.
Come on. Come on. Let's go take a little peek.
Masso finishing out Beast's Den.
Oh, wait. Blue doesn't have it.
Have
Woke now.
Oh, true. They haven't been to Blue Lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sad.
Interesting. That could make a difference later.
Yeah, depending on where that 4th dream nail is.
I thought both... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's true. Red has not picked up their Monomon at Iki. So Oh, there's Focus.
A Focus.
Under the Zote Arena.
Yeah.
That's kind of huge. Although, I mean, you can see from the, above the, where the masks are at the top of the HUD, you can see that our runners have taken a grand total of 4 deaths between the 3 of them that have the death counter mod. So, you know, they don't look to have struggled too much with having 3 masks and no focus. So.
Yeah, we are headed over here to Ronnie Joe. Is this our first look at Nail?
Yep, I think it is. And we do have 3 pale ore on the blue side, so we will get to see all of the checks here.
Lovely. And Queen's Garden Stag at Tram. Destroyed Tram. Broken Tram.
Interesting.
The Deepness Tram.
Failed
so not
tram.
a major, but everybody likes to have QG Stag.
The upper Deepness Tram.
Yeah, failed tram. That's the technical term. Oh, you're so smart.
I just read what the bench is called, you
know. We've also got a Fluke Marm fight here, which is, you know, not going
it's going fine. There's nothing to
Everybody
comment
wants
about
to have Shriek for Fluke Marm, but you know it's perfectly doable with Shade Soul.
Yep. Oh.
That one little guy just needed to be informed that the fight was over.
Yeah.
Blue is reaching some parity with the focus there as Masso picks it up.
Yeah, we have Oko and Waterways as well.
Although Masso, well, here's the bench. I was going to say Masso may be regretting that Joni's now.
We're headed into Junk Pit, and Ichni is back in Den. So we're kind of just swapping around the checks we're doing, not seeing, or Junk Pit is our new thing that we're seeing.
Yeah.
Up in the top right, Oko should be heading there in in a little bit after this Fluke Marm fight. Not wearing the 6-notch shaman, honestly, understandable.
Yeah. And Scout making it past the Fluke Mongos.
Dash at Marmu Totem is like a thing that could exist. Let's see. Where else could Dash be? We don't have a C dash, so we could have a dash in Junk Pit. Actually,
we've got some ore down there, looks like.
Oh, did we see Nail
Geo.
4? What was Nail 4?
Masso in Blue Lake.
Oh, very nice.
I missed Nail 4. Chat.
Oh, QG is done. Okay, never mind.
All-knowing chat. Did someone lay eyeballs on Nail 4? So Masso picks up that woke nail for blue.
Very nice.
And there really wasn't anything too exciting down in Junk Pit.
Mm-hmm.
Where Oko is now. So I wouldn't be surprised. I think Oko got that hidden station bench while he was down there. I wouldn't be surprised to see that dip inside White Palace that I wanted to see earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll see some basin plays. I think we should see Edge pretty soon. They've had a swim and a tram pass for a while, so...
and chat says that Nail 4 was a map.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to see, honestly, like, basin and lower edge.
Mm-hmm. I think so, too. I think it's time. Oh, and we have... Did we see the swim-locked egg from Red?
I'm not sure.
Ugh. Dearest Mothity.
I regret to inform you of a glaring error in your randomization algorithm.
Ugh, I mean, yeah, at this point we are, we're 52 minutes into the stream, and, you know, Oh, there's a dupe dream nail there at the Waterways Mask Shard, but
Yeah.
walking around everywhere, even with a 1-notch sprint master, it doesn't feel good.
Well, and they do have sprint dash, so they are like very speedy, but that still doesn't feel as good as dash.
Yeah. I think anytime you're late to dash, you feel like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like, where
Both
is
teams
dash?
probably think the other team has it.
Yeah. It's a very, like, uncomfy place to be.
I don't think we've seen Crown prior to this.
No,
so
I don't think
these
so
should be
either.
new checks coming from Ikni.
Yeah.
Red gonna find that dupe dream nail.
Okay, and Maso heading back to QG. I mean, but we need... Give us East Deep Nest, please.
Yeah. What is the...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, is this flower?
Oko in Basin. Oh, is Maso setting up for flower?
Yeah, I was like, because somebody pointed out that QG is 0, right? So why come back here? Other than, well,
yeah.
Now where?
I don't know. Good question.
Okay, well, I was right, but also I'm confused. Maybe just checking this because it's right there. Like, maybe it's something good.
Maybe, but you already have, I mean, like...
What else would be good to have that you don't already have? Like
Sharp Shadow? But...
yeah.
What? I don't know. Like, what? I don't know. Wait, dash at King Fragment? Wait, really? Wait. Really? I missed that. Is there a dash at the top of White Palace?
If you love oat seeds, post the happy emote in chat.
Really? Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
White Palace can technically be done dashes if you have C dash, right? Is that true?
Okay, so C dash at White Defender. No, I mean that wouldn't be logical, but
who cares about logic?
True.
We're talking about content.
Is Maso going to do flower now? Or is this Blue's first look at flower? Okay, perfect.
Possibly. The first time they went there, they did not have claw. Oh, we have synced trams after all our complaining.
Finally. So we will see some good tram locked content now, surely.
Scout going into core, which I don't think there was anything in here, but it'll allow them to mentally mark that off their to-do list.
Yeah. I think also, I don't know how many eggs they have. I don't know if they've remembered the E key at GG, but yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, forgetting items is like there's no faster way to get sad with yourself than you're looking around and actually you already knew where that was.
Yeah. I think like Dark Nest from Maso, it's obviously not like it's not a bad play, I think, but I do think it's interesting when, well, I guess Oko has already done all the basin checks and then is headed into Edge now, so
yeah.
I just think logically, like, I mean, who knows where Dash is? Or the other
if you're really comfortable with Deep Nest, it might just be like, oh, let's go clear this right now.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of other things to do.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess it depends if you think, oh man, Lantern is just, all that's locking this is Lantern. Dash could be right here.
Mm-hmm.
And, why wait for Lantern to get Dash?
Yeah.
But also Dark Nest.
Yeah, I don't know.
But also, they have focus now. It's not really, like, if you know what you're doing, it's not that scary. You can get all the checks accomplished fairly simply. It's not like they're going to have to do the tree in the dark. That was a nail art?
Mm-hmm. Cyclone at KE Cornifer.
Nice. Wait, wasn't Elko on the tram?
He was. Maybe he just got the bench. But it looks like now Oko is in...
Yeah.
Right side waterways.
Yeah. Which I guess also, like, kind of makes sense. because I don't think Masso has been in waterways at all.
Yeah.
But I like this Kingdom's Edge from Red Team a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, there's a shop key.
Nice.
In Weaver's Den, it looks like. But we have Dirtmouth 0.
Red is missing a QG major, and I'm actually not sure which one that was. I don't feel like Blue went over here and did all this stuff behind Marmu.
I think it was the D-Dark at Love Key. Yeah. Okay, we feel like someone should be heading into Palace soon. I mean, yeah, it's tough. Like, I think... Oh! Okay.
Ikni finding the dash.
There's a dash at Oro.
Yeah. That's, well, Oko will get that.
Yeah.
In not too long.
Ooh.
Presumably. Oh, are we going upper?
Also, we've got a
How upper are we
stinky...
going here?
Oh.
With our insider knowledge, this could be maybe gate here and head down. I don't mind that.
There is also a stinky, I believe, at the Galian Lifeblood.
Oh.
And we have also Red Team with the press G to dab mod, which is always funny to me.
Yeah, and we have a dream gate rather than worry about trying to get the fake dive there for the egg. And I'm assuming we might see going down to the totem that's here in the 420 very deep dive room.
Yeah. So Scout should have that woke nail soon. Or no. Sorry, what is it? D-Dark. I remember things. Oko checking Stinky right away. Very good call.
Masso back in Cliffs?
Yep.
Is this Jonies?
Jonies. Dark Jonies. Dark Jonies alert.
I mean, I like it, but I don't love it.
You don't want some more of it?
Well...
Oh, there's a dupe wings at Tuck. Stinky always works.
I mean, a lot of people, I've heard it said that Jonies is the easiest darkroom because you can just pogo across the whole thing because the whole bottom is spikes. But you see, the problem is the whole bottom is spikes.
Yeah.
So,
true.
I like if you have strats, it's, I mean, all darkrooms obviously are doable, but I mean, I personally find this so much easier with a C dash or a regular dash. And wings does help a lot because, I mean, you have the aura around the night. You can basically see if you're going to hit spikes and wings out of it. But, again, I feel like this move is looking for dash with the assumption that the next logical item you're going to find is lantern, and that is not actually the case.
Yeah.
And wait a minute. Oko left edge again.
Yep. And he's back in waterways, so...
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think,
Void Heart at Joni. So, like, it's... Oh, my... Okay, I'm sorry. I just got distracted. There's a squirrel attacking my window, but it's fine. So it was worth, because now they can go do, Basin, Birthplace, all of the things down there.
Yeah,
even though they don't have, you know, C-Dash, because the tendrils... will be, or I mean, not because they don't have CS, because they don't have Shade Cloak, because the tendrils will be neutral in the Shade Cloak area. But
we have two
and now we have
players
synced archives.
In archives, yeah. So we did note earlier that we know that there is a major here in archives because we've seen the rest of Fog Canyon. So we'll see what that is shortly, but so Blue has maintained their 15 locations checked lead and a little bit of a majors lead.
Back in KE.
Yeah, we'll see if that dash, if Red is able to utilize their dash, then, you know, they could catch up.
Mound here.
Yeah, because they're getting into these areas that, oh, there's an elevator pass at the Lumafly journal entry. So that's our Fog Canyon major.
Lumafly. Rando likes putting stuff there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's at least like the 4th or more seed I've seen recently in the tourney with something there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Ickney taking a dunk and spikes right, I think, at the end of this Crystal Peak Dark Room.
Oof.
I'm not sure if the... No, it must be dead. I was going to say, he has flukes on. Oh, Dreamgate straps.
Yeah,
okay.
I was going to say setting a Dreamgate here would be really helpful.
And flukes makes it a lot harder to kill the Crystal Hunters in this room because, I mean, they just flop all over the place.
Ooh, yeah, and we have Oko heading into upper edge and not doing the Oro stuff. I mean, it's not even the dive-locked Oro stuff. It's just right there.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Geo.
Red's opportunity. You can make a comeback here. Three major difference, and looks like about a 15 check difference. Mm-hmm. If they can just take advantage of this dash, we can have a very, very... I mean, it's already very, very, but even more very, very close race. And I think we know that the last Crystal Peak Major has to be here in the mound. And there's the nail upgrade.
Yep. Masso checking that elevator pass right away.
And the oat check as well. I hear that's named after one of our valuable community members.
Oh, stop.
And it's a Palor. Too bad that there's nothing at nail 4.
Okay, we're getting our
Colo checks.
Colo.
Lifeblood and Essence.
Nothing.
Yeah, not worth.
So, yeah, I mean, Red has KE0. So does that mean that all of the majors were down below?
I think so. I also... Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. The last Waterways major is White Defender.
Nice.
We saw Ismas. And we've seen Right Side, and Blue still has 1, Red has 2. Oko did leave a Dreamgate, I believe, at White Defender. And here we have Pale Lurker. I don't know whose audio we have, but...
It's Ichni's audio. I don't know why he's continuing an edge.
Yeah.
Very confused about this.
Are they missing eggs for Iki?
I don't think so. Like, I feel like I've seen them pick up...
Like, we know we don't need
quite a lot of eggs.
Or are they just not paying attention to the... Oh, are we getting this bench and going to Collector?
Oh, Collector. Oh. That is a thing that exists.
Yeah.
Collector, I don't think we've seen Watchers. We haven't seen Tyrant. I mean, you know, it's
There's
always...
a lot of City. We haven't seen Pleasure
Collector,
House.
so...
I don't think we've seen any of Right Side City, actually.
Yeah,
one of the people that did Dung Defender would need to climb up into Right Side City.
Yeah.
Well, or we have E-Pass now, but when they were previously doing city things, we did not have E-Pass.
Oh, Ichni, you don't need to do these checks. We do have Scout doing Dark Jonies now.
Maso is walking as fast as they possibly can. I feel like taking the stag would have been quicker.
Okay, Palace.
Yeah, I like this. I don't like walking over there, but I like going in here.
Yeah, we also have Oko in Edge. I think... Oh, but they still have Majors in Edge, so... Wait, Ichni, no! Oh,
yeah,
this is stressful.
I thought we were going to see Collector here, but...
I know.
I feel like this is a not noticing the tracker moment.
Yeah.
Which is squandering what little time they have left with this dash before Blue gets it.
Yeah, Oko is literally en route right now.
Yeah. Also, I mean, from a communication perspective, if you ask your partner, where are you? And they say Edge, and you need to say why.
Yeah. Oh, if he dies. Oh! No. Okay, look at the tracker. Look at the tracker. This is your moment to look. Notice the tracker.
But he probably wants his ghost now.
I mean, do you need money? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. For speed's sake.
Oh, Dash and White Palace. Leave.
Wait, was it really?
Yeah.
Okay. I have been playing this race, which will never happen because I mean I'm terrified to come. I can only imagine if I were playing. But my team would have had that dash half an hour ago. Because I was like, let's go to White Palace.
Always listen to Colette.
Great. No, don't do that. No, but always go to White Palace as soon as it's available. Who cares if it's that one check? You get a bench in there so that you can go back later if all you can get is that one check, or that one check is your progression.
I mean, true. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Blue going from 0 to 2 dashes in not very long, and Masso going to be staying in White Palace thanks to that.
Yeah. I love that. I love dash there.
Yeah, I think that's good. Oh,
I would like to see
you don't have C dash though, so you gotta do normie things.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. Well, as long as you don't hit that saw right there, it's not that bad.
I would be totally lost if I had to do White Palace normally.
It catches you off guard because your muscle memory puts you on that wall, and then you try to charge a C dash, and then you slide down, and then you go, oh yeah. But it's okay. If you can do the rest of White Palace, and we're still here. If you can do the rest of White Palace and Path of Pain, you can do the vanilla Palace strats.
Yeah. Well, there's a Shriek down by the 420 rock.
Really? Oh, nice. Well, wait. Red team already went down there, so we missed that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they. Yeah.
Scout is where I would like to see Oko. Honestly. Because there's so much you can do down here, and there's they just got one. I was gonna say there is only one left in Basin, but I feel like you can do all of the Abyss pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, for Blue, especially with that Shade Cloak, you're not having to abandon checks, so
yeah. And even before the Shade Cloak, the only check they wouldn't have been able to get is actually Void Heart.
And the Void Tendrils journal entry.
Oh, Void Tendrils.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
fair.
that's kind of rough to abandon checks.
Yeah. Although they have a Dream Gate.
True. I mean, I don't know. I always feel like in rando races, when I set a Dream Gate, I never come back to it.
But the Dream Gate is at White Defender, but we're fighting White Defender right now so that we can go use the Dream Gate somewhere else.
Oh.
So I think this is 100% the last white, or the last Waterways the last Waterways item is here at White Defender.
I think you're right. We've got a
little volleyball action.
Yeah, Fluke's White Defender fight. Okay, and Scout is headed into the Abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll see. I mean, what do we know the last dash is at the end of White Palace, which also makes it funny that one was at the beginning of White Palace. So what do we think is here at White Defender?
It's C dash.
Oh, it's C dash.
Yeah, it's got to be C dash.
It could be Lantern.
It could be Lantern. I think it's C dash.
I think it's something good, not just good call. I was gonna say I think it is something good, not just something major.
This will be Scout and Ichni's second race with C dash at White Defender. Ask me how I know.
All right, and Ichni coming in here to White Palace to soon find the red team's Shade Cloak.
Yippee.
Which will be convenient since Scout is down in Abyss at this very moment. Is this Pleasure House?
Ooh, we have Masso skipping Path of Pain. Well, I guess maybe. They found. Yeah. Okay, they found the other majors that they needed, so they know that this last dash, is up here. Oh, and our first right side city, I think, from Oko. Nobody's been over here yet. Yeah, so Blue now 7 majors ahead. I think, yeah, unfortunately, it's looking less and less like red could catch up. I mean, anything
Red,
can happen.
just
It's random.
Stay right there. Where is the there? No, you just.
Oh no! Wait, Scout literally dreamed getting out of Void Heart and then heading right
I was
back
like,
in.
why are they leaving? They have, and then I realized that it like hadn't.
It
quite
like hadn't popped
synced.
up.
Oh,
That's so unfortunate.
that's yeah. I mean, it's not too far.
Yeah.
But still, like the actual timing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
300 essence of Void Heart.
Yeah, so we've got blue with 6 majors remaining and red with 12 majors remaining.
Mm-hmm.
And, unfortunately, red also going to have to go through the DLC section of White Palace here with no C-dash yet.
Yeah.
And blue about to pick up the dash from the king fragment.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
This is a 2v2 randomizer tourney race. The format is all majors, which is a mode of spoiler rando, where you have a tracker listing all the locations that the major items are in, available to you on the screen. So it is
Lantern.
It is a race. Yeah, there was a lantern at. Was that the Shade Cloak egg?
Yeah.
Very nice.
See, I'd have been down here too with just my little Void Heart. True story. No, I wouldn't have. I would have forgotten I had Void Heart. I would like to think that I was as clear-headed when playing as when commentating.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in a race, nerves are just like, your brain kind of goes off.
You're rushing, you're focusing on
Yeah.
different things, you're trying to communicate with your teammate, you're second guessing what is the opponent up to right now.
Mm-hmm. You're like, we were
There's a
late to
lot
dash.
going on. And honestly, I don't feel like any of these, with the exception maybe of the extra time spent in Kingdom's Edge, I don't feel like either of these teams have made any bad calls. Just that down dash scared me. There have been a couple of calls that turned out to be a little bit better. So, looks like Scout is going over here to access Right Side City, while Oko is wrapping up the Watcher Knights, and Maso is returning to Peak.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that the major is in Mound, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the nail upgrade at the Soul Totem.
Yeah. I was gonna say they didn't sneak and get a different one while I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I think I mean, blue definitely most likely knows how to do the dark room. Oh, there's our last city major.
Got Watchers?
Maso has to go pick up that Salubra's Blessing, though.
Okay, so
4 majors left.
I think, was there something at the Galian Life? Oh, it was that stag that was at the Lifeblood.
I thought it was Stinky that was at the Lifeblood.
Oh, was it the Stinky?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think so. Oh, that's true.
Is...
Blue has not done Flower yet.
Yeah. I think...
Yeah, you kind of don't want to last location Flower.
I think both of them have been to Resting Grounds, but I think Maso is the one that has opened the block in Queen's Garden.
Yeah.
So maybe the plan is after we clear Peak, which will be very shortly here, once we get to Mound, to head back and do the Flower.
Yeah. Because their Basin Major, I think we know, is the Shade Cloak Egg. The Peak one is in Mound. We do not know what the last Crossroads Major is. I guess At
Womb
this
at
point,
this rate.
yeah, glowing womb or failed champ. Red actually has done White Palace, but only the non-C dash, or the parts you can do without C dash. So.
And I feel like, well, they have 2 left in Waterways.
Yeah.
So they don't have. Blue sat with the knowledge that there was a major at White Defender for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
And here is Maso going to Flower Quest after finishing off Peak. So I like that. Then Oko will find the major at the egg here, and then Oko will need to go take care of business in Crossroads, presuming Maso is still carrying the flower, which I think probably, given, I mean, it's not gonna take that long to C-dash over there.
Yeah.
Especially because all of these, so for anybody who doesn't know, all of these void tendrils that are just like hassling you on your way over here all become passive once you have the Void Heart charm. Void Heart is like hive blood for void, and you just get to chill, and you know, you don't have to worry about the lighthouse, you don't have to worry about the siblings, you don't have to worry about the tendrils, you don't have to worry about these shade little things. You still, you know, Shade Gate should like go away when you have Void Heart too, I think. I think it would make sense. Well, because what are they made out of if not void? If all the other void obeys us, then well,
they're made out of shade, clearly.
Well, okay. So we have Maso making his way through Crossroads with the flower. We have Oko headed into Glowing Womb.
And we have Red with, so Ichni just picked up the shop key from Weaver's Den, but they still also have 1 more in Deep Nest. They've got 2 in City. They have not remembered the E key at GG. And that would get them another one of their city majors as well. Okay, there's a VS at Sharp Shadow.
Yeah.
So that's Deep Nest.
There'll be one
done.
here up after Watchers. So that'll be good. But yeah, not remembering that E key. Or maybe they remember but just have put it off. They can't possibly still need eggs. It was only 10.
Yeah. I would be very surprised if they needed eggs still. I think it's unfortunate because we might see Scout like go do Collector or even Tyrant after Watchers, because there is a major up here, but yeah, I mean, forgetting about that is a little rough.
And I missed what was at Glowing Womb, but I see we are here in Failed Champion now.
It looks like a soul refill.
So once again, very nice seed oat.
Thank you very much.
Hiding that last Crossroad major at Failed Champ. The runners hate to see it, I'm sure, because, I mean, like, you never come do this early. Such a pain in the butt. Although, I think I did peek Oko upgrading his nail, so probably will make pretty short work here.
And we have Maso in QG with the flower still intact.
That was a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy.
I looked over and clenched.
And Scout does not know that there is a major behind Elegant Key.
Yeah.
What is... Oh, I guess maybe muscle memory. Ichni is, Okay, Ichni going for flower. Maybe that's like a routing moment. Maybe we'll see a creative flower routing through Green Path.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eyes. Oh, GG Maso. Oh my gosh.
What have we forgotten? It's not at Failed Champ.
Oh, it's at Soul Catcher? No, the Snail Shaman. That's what that is.
Whoa,
that's the Snail Shaman.
Yeah.
That's so
you gotta
funny.
talk to him so many times when you have this much magic.
Oh my gosh. I mean, oh wait, no, it's Soul Catcher. Okay. No, it's not Soul Catcher.
Wait.
What? Literally.
What are we?
Is there something at Salubra that they forgot? Oh, nail upgrade. Oh, it was a black egg. What?
No, nail upgrade at Salubra.
Oh, okay. Okay. We forgore.
I think I was looking at one screen and the other teammate grabbed it.
Yeah.
I don't even know which. I mean, probably Masso.
I think Masso grabbed it.
I'm surprised I'm not even more confused, but it's fine. All right, we have
in the chat.
flower quest in process for red.
Yes. Yeah, scout abandoning city to come back to waterways.
Yeah. And they actually still have 2 in waterways, and I'm not sure what other than White Defender they are missing.
Did they check Stinky?
Maybe not, because I think that poop was pretty recent for them.
Okay.
So yeah, Tuck had dupe wings, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, and Masso already fighting the Radiants.
Yeah, we've got a very pink background here.
Yeah.
Probably to palette swapper.
Very nice.
And Oko will be joining him very shortly here. Oh, we are in fact getting that creative flower route ode.
Yes. Oh, this is a little terrifying. Oh, yeah.
That's felt very daunting.
Uh-huh. Oh, yep, there's that dupe.
Here's Tuck. Yeah, I guess, I mean, familiarity breeds comfort, and this route does not feel very comfort to me, because it's not familiar, but, if this is the way that he usually goes, maybe this is comfy for him. I hope.
Maybe.
Looks like Masso is on climb. And Oko's getting ready to wrap up first phase here.
I also think that it seems like Red did the same thing and forgot about... Did we see Salubra checked in the beginning?
Yes. Yes, okay. Because Masso fireballs.
Yes, we did see that. But on the red side, because remember... we saw...
Yeah, I would assume Red did at some point, but I could not say when.
Because we noted Red not fighting Gruzmother.
Yes.
So... it's possible they just completely forgot to check. I don't know. But then it would show up on the map, so...
I would even argue that an unchecked shop is more obvious on the map than a checked shop with something that you forgot about because of the way that it is highlighted. But yeah, too, I kind of wonder too, as far as with like one remaining in Dirtmouth, if they remember there's something at GG but don't remember what. It's A major, not its E key. Wow. And GG to blue team as Oko also finishes off
GG blue. And we have Ichni going through upper green path into QG. Which this is interesting.
Well, it looks like
I think he killed all the enemies in advance,
and then Dreamgated back, but this is still
I wouldn't want to do this
route.
Like adding thorns to my flower quest? No, thank you.
Yeah. It's fine though. See how fine it is?
Oh. Incredibly fine. It's incredibly fine.
Everything is fine and good and fine.
Oh, maybe
hitting
he
the
didn't
lever
hit
and
the
breaking
lever.
it. I mean, I hope that wasn't an attempt of just in case.
I don't know. Because also, doesn't that lever not open if you leave the room?
Exactly.
But GG flower.
GG flower.
Okay.
Scout just getting the bad news that it is not at Failed Champion.
Yeah. A little dab.
And with 6 items remaining, they... I would love to see a peek at one of their maps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they still don't have C dash. Scout was trying to start a spike tunnel to. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, you know that this isn't. I don't agree with that.
Wait, why
There's
is
other
Eekney...
places to. Where's Eekney? Not in King's Edge again.
Are we going to Collector this time?
I hope so, but also I don't hope so because.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
So if we're red team, do we think they think Collector is C dash, and I don't know what
I
else.
don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Because I feel like certainly at this point, Iki is not remembered. If they even remember it's GG, Iki specifically is not remembered.
Yeah.
But maybe they'll go look around, because compared to trying to spike tunnel into Glowing Womb, why not clean up Dirtmouth? Yes.
Eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is great. So this will get them Dirtmouth clear. This will get them Iki, which will get them City clear, question mark? Is there one behind Norman?
Yep. Yeah, that's where Monomon is. So we're gonna pull in blue for interviews here.
Okay.
Hello, GG's.
Welcome on
blue
in,
team.
GG.
GG's.
What a seed.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Was not happy when I found that first dash. I'm like, we could have had that for so long.
What about when you found that second dash?
Well, we found them at the exact same time.
I had a seed like this recently where picked up the first dash late and then the second dash literally next check from the other person. So my reaction was just, again.
Yeah. Yeah, chat and myself, and I think Ode as well, we all very much enjoyed that. This has been a scary seed at times, but I think pretty content.
Yeah, pretty content, I'd say.
Definitely picked up after the start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit of Flower Quest, a little bit of White Defender.
Yeah.
A little bit of not failed champion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I went to Sloober to buy that Spell Twister, and it's like, wait, there's a nail upgrade here.
Oh, so that wasn't even, it's there. It was, maybe this will help for other stuff.
Yeah, that's
and then I just happened to see it in the shop, yes.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the red team has done the same thing, because we have Eekney here headed into Glowing Womb.
I was going to say, and that was a very clean spike tunnel from what I saw, but...
Very clean, very unnecessary.
Has Scout already... Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
So we've got White Defender here.
Yeah. Which will be their last waterways.
Part of the reason we decided to do White Defender so early is because we got 3 Dreamers very early.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense.
I see they took a while to get Monomon, but like we had all 3. Yeah, by 40 minutes in.
Yeah, they had, we think that they forgot, but they also had the knowledge of the E-key at Egg Shop. And only...
They may also have forgotten that Sally nail upgrade if they ever knew.
No, I think they did as well, yeah.
I think Eekney thinks it's going to be in Black Egg here.
Mm-hmm.
And is about to be disappointed like I was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So...
We got absolutely baited.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the map mod, and I couldn't tell if it was previewed or not.
Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, Salubra? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a bench, at least, at Salubra.
Yeah. So they must...
That's not the right way, no!
Wait.
What's
Gruntsmother?
happening?
No. Oh, the...
Pass check? Question mark?
Oat check.
Oat check. Oat check was Palor.
Yeah, it was a Palor.
Mm-hmm. So this will be C-dash for red
that was
here.
Very hard debate.
Yeah.
Going right to that. Wait. Are we having communication here?
Perhaps.
There's the C-dash. Oh. So returning to White Palace, that makes sense, and leaving Crossroads for Scout to clean up.
Well, clean up. There's not anything left, right? Oh, failed champ.
Well,
oh no, please check your map mod. Wait.
No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. It's just funny because Ichni did warp to the Salubra bench and then didn't go.
I don't know that Scout has been to Salubra, but maybe Scout looked a little closer at the map mod.
Yeah. Oh. What?
You can't. What are you?
Wait.
What?
I don't know what's happening.
Also going to OhkoXar?
Oh no. No.
Oh no.
Oh
No.
no.
OhkoXar debating people since 2023.
I mean, maybe they think that because I'm on comms, you know.
And you rolled the seed.
And I rolled the seed. It's got to be there. Like, it has to be. You know?
Yeah.
Like, surely.
I mean, I think they think it has to be, but for other reasons.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll get another map check now. Question mark.
Go to Salubra. Go!
Yeah.
You were there!
Okay, so we're seeing the top of White Palace now from Ichni, and we are walking to... Well, I guess Scout didn't sit in the bench, but you have C-Dash.
Yeah.
Although they haven't had it for very long, and I do think it's certainly forgivable to not remember that you have it, but...
For sure.
Yeah.
You could have zoomed through like quite. Oh, and we have to still fight Gru's mom. Yeah. So these will be the last two for Red as we wrap up White Palace and go see Salubra.
Oh, Masso, your great / cleanup for Grezmother was very clean. I was
Super
very impressed.
Satisfying.
I was very happy to get that clean.
Yeah.
I usually end up missing one or two, but the fact that I was able to get them all clean was really nice.
Yeah, it was good. So yeah, Scout getting that last nail upgrade and then just getting some helpful charms.
Yep. And Scout headed to Black Egg. Ichni already has the bench. So that should be fine as soon as we wrap up the White Palace here.
How many deaths were in the seed?
Not as many as we thought there'd be.
Not too many. So Ichni doesn't have the death counter, but between the other three of you, there were 4 deaths.
Yeah.
Across the board. So 1 for each of you, and then 2 for Scout, I believe.
And not that we were like, oh man, they're all gonna die with no focus, but there were some 1 HP moments.
There were quite a few 1 HP moments, yeah.
So we were on the edge of our seat for many times. And there's that duplicate dash.
I was a little miffed at the very start, just with the pogoing the jelly. Just like, I don't want to go down into the acid.
Well, yeah, and then also, I mean, well, did you start with Glowing Womb equipped or no?
No, it wasn't equipped. It wasn't equipped.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure, so I just made sure to not hit anything besides that.
Yeah, I think I noticed that. Nobody collecting soul starting in Fog Canyon with with Glowing Womb.
Yeah.
And it was a very crowded start for you all as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the beginning of the seed was quite weird. But I guess we didn't say yet. Red did have a little bit of a lead to Dash. But unfortunately they were not able to take advantage of it and make a comeback.
Yeah, the lead went back and forth several times as far as the majors. I think the locations checked metric was even until you guys started pulling away. But the actual all majors lead shifted back and forth a couple times.
Yeah.
And we have both of Red Team in Radiance. So get your GGs ready once again, chat. And if you have any questions for the racers, chat, you guys can get that ready as well. If there's anything you are particularly curious about from the race.
Ooh, Ichni, please don't die.
It's fine, Oat. Don't say that word.
There's nothing to worry about.
I didn't curse anybody today, and I'd like to say that I'm very proud of that.
Great job.
And Oat can't say that.
I think I only did one comms curse.
Only one. Alright.
And who was the recipient of that, may I ask?
I think it was Ichni in Kingdom's Edge.
Yeah.
The one of the small hoppers squeezed into the space
Oh, yeah.
in the big hopper journal.
My great hopper idol.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
If you spend too long in the area, that will happen.
Yeah.
And GG's to Red as well.
GG's for Red.
GG's.
Okay, we'll see if the red team wants to come in for some interviews as well. See how they felt about the seed. Yeah, we will get to all your questions, chat. Oh yeah, the creative flower quest routing too. Very interesting.
Very stressful.
So I only saw the very end of that flower quest route. What was it?
Through Green Path, and then through...
Yeah, and through Infected Gruzzer Room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep.
It was there were a couple drops of infection that were very, very scary there.
Yeah. GG, red team.
GG, Red.
GG.
Any first thoughts about the race and the seed?
How do I magnet dashless seeds, huh?
Have Oat roll them for you.
I guess so. Well, I didn't. So your last race also was C-Dash at White Defender.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
First game for Dash was in obnoxious place.
Yep. Dash is always going to be in Kingdom's Edge, you know?
Yeah.
I've been urging Oko to go there sooner rather than later.
I was too, but
I was just getting guaranteed majors.
Yeah, we had Deep Nest, which is good, but yeah, I also thought a lot about that, especially considering previous.
Yeah.
It was also
the fact that it was also at the very top of Kingdom's Edge made it so much worse.
Yeah.
What? No, the dash was at
Oro.
Was it Oro? I thought it was Paler.
Yeah.
I did all of top of Kingdom's Edge first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Also, we very terribly split the last, 15 minutes, I think, 10 majors about, because, again, we forgot about Elegant Key, and we forgot about Salubra Heavy Nail Upgrade, which is major.
Yeah.
Well, at least we both forgot about that nail upgrade.
Yeah, everybody full cleared.
So honestly, we all forgot. Chat probably remembered, because, chat is infallible, but we certainly thought that it was going to be at Failed Champ, and we're also caught off guard.
Yeah, chat, the all-knowing.
Chat does have a few questions. One of them was involving Ichni's creative flower quest route, as we're calling it, which it also was pointed out was beautiful and first try, but was a little bit stressful going through that infected Gruzzer room.
Oh. Flower delivery was, yeah.
Yeah, we were wondering exactly how that was going to go, and thankfully it went successfully.
Yeah, I think when we practiced it, we talked about you can first set Dream Gate at Flower and then go to Queen's Garden Stag and clear the route, and go however you want.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't have C-Dash.
Yes. That's true.
C-Dash is also worst place ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because we forgot about Elegant Key, we missed Monomon. And we could not take C-Dash.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, chat was a little curious. Also, I'm getting some echo here.
Ich needs you.
Chat was a little curious, Ichni, about you being in Edge with 0 majors left.
I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
I checked it out too late.
Yeah, it's unfortunate when you have the forgetting to look at the tracker moment.
I also had extreme tragic moment at the very beginning of the game where I warped out of fungal waste, forgetting I have city crest to go to city.
That's unfortunate.
Like, I warped out and realized, wait, we...
Yeah, I think actually entering city with the crest in rando feels very weird.
Yeah.
It also feels very weird. I'm not used to have it at, like, very early. Finally enough, when I got to city storeroom stack, Ichni found city room stack.
I do have a question. Who found Claw first?
About the same time.
Yeah, looking at the skill
close.
timelines. It looks like Red... Yeah, so I remember in the beginning of the race, it seemed like Red was kind of a few steps ahead. The locations checked stayed pretty even, but Red was a little bit earlier to Wings. They were a little bit earlier to Claw. They were about 8 minutes earlier to Dash, it looks like. Yeah, it was pretty even at the beginning, but then I think once Blue found Dash and then Shade Cloak right away, that's when things really started to diverge.
Yeah, when we got Dash, Shade Cloak back to back.
Yeah.
My entire perception of the siege just shifted from where is this Dash to okay, let's just clear everything else, because there were a lot of areas that we'd whittled down to a couple of checks.
I feel like last 10 majors were like terrible for us, because again, without Monomon it just didn't properly checked out, and I was like, Ichni has delivery, Ichni has White Palace, or should I take delivery, or wait, what can I do? And oh wait, it's collector, oh wait, it's not.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great race. I think, late Dash seeds are really rough, but it was very enjoyable to watch. Lots of content as well. With Flower, Ichni had a very nice glowing womb spike tunnel without C-Dash. Very good content all around, I think. So thanks everybody for racing.
Yeah, thanks to everyone.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Also, that was interesting.
That was a very fun race.
Also about C-Dash Seed, I think I thought previous race that like we had Tram earlier, like if you want to like, if you have such a seed, you want to like trace logic marks or like where logic tells you to go, maybe you'll find it. Yeah. So like, and we had Swim, we had Trampas earlier, so I thought like it should be Kingdom's Edge.
Yeah.
Like at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard because I think when you have Tram and then you're in Fungal, it's like you want to go left to right. So you're like, okay, I'll do Deep Nest and then I'll do Basin and then I'll get to Edge. But yeah, logic could be pointing you.
Deep Nest and then Edge.
Yeah,
I think we split it up a little differently than that. I think Oko basically did Basin, City, Edge. I did Deep Nest.
Yeah.
How did you feel about Focus?
My reaction was, wow, Zodarina is actually something useful.
Honestly, I didn't really realize, because after that first death I had, I never felt in any danger.
Yeah. I also remembered like we found Heart and we found Charm Notch. So like forgot to buy it, and then I like, wait, this is hard. It's just like, okay, no free HP gimmick, yay.
We also got Joni's pretty early, so that was helpful.
Joni's
Which went on for like, what, 3 minutes before we got Focus?
Oh.
It was longer than that.
Yeah, we got focus late, but we didn't feel like we are struggling without focus.
Yeah.
Because of a lot of hit points and kind of some firepower at the beginning. That was good.
Yeah, I mean, given the gimmicks for this match being three masks, wow, three masks, and no focus. Everyone survived really well. There was not a lot of chain dying or anything like that. So I mean, kudos to all of you for playing very well.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, yeah. So Maso and Oko will be facing Blossom and Emo in their next race. Unfortunately, this is GG for Scout and Ichni. But I mean, y'all had a pretty good run in the tourney. This is pretty far.
We got like, I expected to get eliminated in second or third match actually. So yeah, it was a very good run.
Yeah. But cool. So I think unless anyone else has anything to say, that is all from us for today. The next race is Saturday, I think.
I will check that.
No, tomorrow. There's a race tomorrow.
Tomorrow at looking to be
9 Eastern, I think.
Yeah, 9 Eastern.
Yeah. Cool. Well, if you want more rando content, make sure to follow the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
GG's.